Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Live in full effect. Hey, man. Boy, I got a story to tell you, bro.
Ooh, I'm waiting too.
Boy, I got a story to tell you, man. I ain't never in my life witnessed some of the shit that I went through this weekend. Anyway, man, how was your weekend, man? How's everything going with you, brother?
Yo, man, actually, man, everything's going good. It was a good day, man, a good weekend, just hanging out, just taking care of a little business, man, just doing what I do best, just blessing some folks, man. I went around this weekend randomly blessing people, you know what I'm saying? So, made me feel good, you dig?
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, sir. You
that's what it
always
was,
got. You
brother.
always got. You always got to put something. You always got to put something in the pot, right? So you know
Right.
what? I'm gonna be real with you, man. And I felt like I was I felt like I was losing, right? And I felt like I was losing because I hadn't been able to do a two wheel Tuesday. I felt like I wasn't able. What's up, Tamara? What's up, Amber? I felt like I couldn't get ahead because I hadn't fed people, right? I hadn't done my two wheel Tuesday and offered my offering to the people. So I
Right.
felt a little weird, like shit just wasn't happening. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't giving my offering like I would normally do once a month, right?
Yeah.
So, once we had the two with Tuesday at the shop, you know what I'm saying, I started to feel a little better. But even still, you know what I'm saying, I felt like you have to be in a position of giving in order to receive. You know what I'm saying? Um, I really don't believe that if you are one of these people that consistently take, that you never really see what's really there for you. You know what I'm saying? Because you never give. You're always taking. You're taking. You're taking. You're taking. So until you stop taking, I don't think that the doors of reception, of forgiveness. What am I trying to say? I don't think that the door is open for you to receive the correct way if you're always taking.
I mean, I agree with that, man. I got to say, I just, what I did this weekend, man, I saw what you did, but what I did, I just went around just randomly blessing people, man. Everywhere I stopped, I blessed somebody, whether it was $10, whether it was $20. I just did it because God's been good to me.
Right.
Had a great month, great. So, not even with that, just blessing them with a handshake, a blessing, whatever. Just making conversation with people I otherwise wouldn't be conversing with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it made me feel good, man, to know that I'm in a position. I'm not saying that I'm rich enough, but I'm in a position to give back because so many people have poured into me.
Right.
So when I do that, when I do those random blessing things, I don't go around telling anybody. I just do it on my own because
Mm-hmm.
it's just something that I do. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you on what you're saying, bro.
Hey, shout out to everybody tuning in. Shout out to my boy Eric from Central Africa tuning in, man. We broadcasting live in Africa right now, brother. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
real.
Just so you know. Hey, okay, so let me go on and get into what happened to me this weekend, right? So
All
Friday,
right.
I wanted to get out to go to Monroe, Louisiana for the Kicks
Bumping
for
backers.
Kids. Yeah, the
Oh,
bumping
okay,
baggers, the
okay,
Kicks
okay.
for Kids, right? So, all right, cool. No harm, no foul. I got everything situated. The shop was been a little slow, so I was able to kind of get some things in order. Well, come Friday, me and my son decided to go have dinner. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna get up early Saturday to go out of town. So we sitting there having dinner, and I noticed like it's lightning. Like it's not like regular lightning. It's lightning. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, it's the skies. It looked like daytime. It's so much
Wow.
lightning. So I'm like, okay. So I'm asking my son. I was like, hey man, is that lightning? He like, yeah, it's a couple of storms up north. Nothing to be concerned about. So we get through with dinner. We sat in there talking. Parking lot pimping like we do as people. And so I noticed that this lightning it's getting closer. So I said, okay, well I'm gonna go ahead and shoot to the crib. So bro, I get around maybe 5-10 minutes from the crib. Man, lightning is so bright that it kind of shook me for a couple of seconds. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I couldn't see. So, okay, cool. Get to the house. Soon as I pull in the driveway, a couple of crocodile tears hit. You know what I'm saying? I walk in the house, man, it's rain. It started raining hard than a motherfucker, right? So I'm looking out the window. The rain is blowing up the street. I ain't never seen rain blow up the street. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? No news report. I ain't heard no beep beep. Ain't no weather alerts hit my phone or nothing. It rained for about an hour. My power went out about 15 minutes after I got in the house. Never came back on. So I walk outside after all the rain and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, what the fuck is going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never seen no shit like this. Bro, it is trees everywhere. I got split trees. And I mean, trees, bro. Like big ass 100-year-old trees just gone, just out, uprooted, split. It's fucked up. No
Wow.
electricity. So I said, okay, well, cool. No, yeah, all right, man. I done had no power before, so you know what? I'm gonna go get me a room, right? No, I'm not for the. It's hot. I'm not for to stay in no hot ass house. So I called up Homewood Suites. They said, "Oh, we got one room left. It's a king." I said, "Cool, I'll take it for $100. No harm, no foul." Bro, reserve the room. Get to the hotel. The door locked to the hotel, bro. It's one of them electric doors that's supposed to open up soon as you a proximity. The
Right, right.
doors, the doors is locked. There's a phone sitting next door. I mean, right next to the door. So, me being inquisitive, I pick up the phone. Welcome to Homewood Suites. How can I help you? I said, ain't this about a bitch? I said, hey man, you know this motherfucking door lock? Oh yeah, that's for security. We got to make sure that we secure our guests, and I got to make sure that nobody gets to y'all. I say, well man, I got a room here, bro. I'm just here to, you know what I'm saying. We'll walk. So he walks over, unlocks the door.
Oh, he walks. He.
Yeah. He walks over. He
Okay.
walks over. You know what I'm saying? Be nice. Walks over.
Be nice.
Bruh. So I'm at the counter. I'm already uncomfortable. I ain't even mad that, you know what I'm saying, that I gotta get this room. I'm this this nigga say he the security. Now this nigga probably this big around. He probably this big around.
But he's security.
He's security. So I say, hey man, what's the deal with the door? I say, God damn, do I need to be concerned? You got the motherfucking door locked? No. You ain't. It's not like that. You know what I'm saying? All right, bro. Just give him a room. So I go take my key, go to my room, open the door. It's not a king. It's a double, right? So I was like, that's a motherfucking double. This ain't no motherfucking king. So I go in there. I was just like, at this point, fuck it. I go in there and look. The sheets is black.
Oh
It
man.
Man, it's hard, nigga. The tiles are dingy yellow, like, you know what I'm saying, like a nigga done on them. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the hell is it? So at this point, I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not staying in this motherfucker, man. So I called back then. I hit the number, front desk. I said, hey, say, bro, I was supposed to have a king. I'm looking at my reservation. I said, bro, I'm supposed to be in a king. Well, that's what they got you set up in the system. I have to see what I could do. Let me move some things around. I waited
You
like
just doing
20.
it too well. I'm
Say,
just saying.
look, bro. I've been practicing this shit all week, bro, just so I can make sure I had the story right.
Right.
So, boom, nigga, I take my key, grab my fucking bag, I go back downstairs, bro. Now, first off, let me explain something to you. The way the hotel set up, it's weird as fuck. Like you gotta walk like a quarter mile, like an eighth of a mile just to get to the elevators. That's kind of sitting in the middle of the. It was just weird. So then I'm in this last ass room on the third floor. The last room on the third floor, bro. I'm not. It's not. No, I don't know what the fuck going on. So I go grab my bag, grab my key, go back downstairs. Now I got my heat on me, just in case some shit shake out, cause this nigga got the door locked, bro. Man, I go there, nigga. I go back downstairs. Nigga, the lights is off. I'm ringing the bell. Bing, 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 bing. I'm ringing the door. They got a little bell on the counter. I'm ringing the motherfucking bell. Ain't nobody coming, bro. The door locked. The lights is off. I'm like, what the fuck kind of freaky Jason ass dick in the booty ass shit is this, man? Bro, I ain't never been in a hotel where they locked the fucking door and cut the lights off in the lobby. Ain't nobody at this motherfucker, man. Bro,
You was at
ain't
the base
no,
hotel, my nigga.
not man, bro. I swear on everything, bro. The lights is off, the door is locked. Ain't nobody in this motherfucker. I say, hey man, I'm looking around for cameras and shit. I'm like, bro, I'm not staying here. I put the key back on the motherfucking counter, unlocked the motherfucking door, and I left that bitch. Because you know the Hilton, because it's Homewood, so it's a Hilton product. You know these motherfuckers been known for sex trafficking and shit. So how the fuck am I supposed to know that this motherfucker ain't trying to set me up to be sex trafficked and shit? Now I know what y'all gonna say. Oh, you a big nigga. They don't really want you.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I know. But nigga, I'm a sex symbol. And I understand that when this motherfucker seen this big ass big ass nigga at the door, he was like, ooh, we got us one, y'all. Cause you know they always got that little lisp and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know they always got that little lisp and shit. We got us one, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put him in 306. I'm gonna put him in 306, y'all. Just make sure. I say, man, look, I ain't never in my life. So I call these motherfuckers the next day. I say, hey, man, these motherfuckers charged my card. I say, hey, look, man, first off, I didn't stay at your fucking hotel last night. The shit was so weird and freaky. How the fuck y'all got a whole hotel and you talk about this mother ain't nobody in this bitch? So it was a black chick that answered the phone. She was like, yeah, we never had that before, but I understand your frustration. No, bitch, don't charge my car because I ain't stay at y'all fucking hotel. First off, y'all got this old dick in the booty ass dude. And look, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I ain't got no issue if you one of them pronouns, right? But nigga, why you a pronoun and your fingernails dirty, bro? You touching all on shit, you know what I'm saying? Like you fucked up. You fucked up. You look like you just been back there smoking weed. You know what I mean? Like, bro, come on, man. Come on, man. Don't do the game like that, bro. Y'all trying to set me up, Hilton? Home sweet, y'all was trying to get my booty. Man, I'm telling you, I was gonna be a long night. It was gonna be a long night for you. Cause I had a bunch of them. Cause if you'd have touched that motherfucking door, it was gonna be cacao cow. Pow. Boom. That's all you'd have heard. I don't play about that. You know what I mean? I already be feeling uncomfortable and shit. And I ain't want to tell you, because when I went and came and seen you live, it was a big dude with his ass out. That was some weird shit to me. That was weird to see. That a motherfucker ass was out.
What?
Oh, you didn't see the shit? You didn't see the big dude with his ass out? With all the makeup on?
What? What is you talking about? Oh, you mean when you came to see me live? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's Ross. That I know exactly what you're talking about.
Hey, look, now I ain't got nothing. Ross, whoever you is, I'm just letting you know, brother, sister, that it was weird to see you. I ain't never seen no shit like that. I ain't used to that. You know what I'm
Hey, that was
saying?
that was that was Ross.
Chuck don't talk about it. You can tell I'm hurt. Nah, man, on some real shit, bro. Hey, man, that was a hell of an experience. I'd never experienced nothing like that before in my life, man. The fact that somebody, I mean, bro, a hotel, just the whole hotel locked up, bro. The
Bro,
front,
listen
the
though.
front door, yeah.
When we went to Baton Rouge, Gonzales, I learned a very valuable lesson. Never ever, I'm never ever gonna stay at a hotel and start with Oreo. Never.
With who?
Oreo. OYO. Oreo Hotel.
OVO. Is it
Nah, it's
OYO?
OYO.
Oh, okay, cause we
Oreo.
got one right over here. We got one over here.
That motherfucker's Oreo. Man, that bitch, man, when we stayed there, I don't know what my boy was thinking when he booked us at that goddamn hotel. Man, it felt like when I laid down the motherfucking bed, some hands reaching out of the bed, pulling me in that motherfucker. Number one. Number two, I went through the same shit you went through, the dingy ass bed sheets and goddamn those hard ass tiles that niggas done probably came in about 5 times,
Say,
shot
bro.
cum in.
Say, bro.
Okay. And I'm telling you, man, motherfucker, this shit was crazy. And the shit felt, I guarantee you about 5 niggas done got killed in that room that I was in.
Did they say white chalk on the motherfucker? Like
Yeah, and I
that?
was like, man, I can't go sleep in this motherfucker. Man, I would have been better off going to sleep on my motorcycle, man. And I told myself and my club, I said, nigga, don't ever put me in a hotel that says Oreo Hotel. I'm done with that shit. Oreo.
Say,
Tell you.
bro.
So I know how you feel. But you
Say.
thought they were gonna sex traffic you, man?
Yeah, man. I thought they were gonna sex traffic a nigga, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I felt sex trafficked. I felt like I felt like if I'd have got real comfortable in that bed, bro, it was gonna be some sex trafficking trying to go down.
Say, man, I'll tell you, they was crept into your room, nigga. 4 niggas would have grabbed you, and nigga, they were like, we
First
got us
off,
a
bro,
big black one. Mm-hmm.
man, I'm telling you right now, man, I had enough ammunition. You know what I'm saying? That I could have handled that situation. You know what I mean? So anyway, to make a long story long, I end up leaving the hotel. Now it's 2 in the
Mm-hmm.
morning. It's 2 in the morning. I done went by the shop, grabbed my fucking generator, this big ass shop fan. You know what I'm saying? Came in, stuck the bitch in the back of the truck, parked my truck in the back of the house, ran extension cords through this bitch. Nigga, I done plugged up the refrigerator and a box fan. Nigga, I'm in this bitch butt ass naked. I ain't got to worry about a motherfucker sex trafficking me at that particular point in time. And I got my ass some sleep, bro.
Hey,
I'm
and sometimes the best sleep where you think you can't get it, baby.
say
But
and
I tell
and
you what, I sleep with the damn in the Oreo.
hey,
Man, I tell you,
Black say got a certain set of skills.
say man, that Oreo, nigga. When I said what the, I ain't gonna tell you which one of my bros hooked that shit up. We waited till the last minute, okay?
Right.
And so we had to get, and so I'm thinking, nigga, we staying at the Oreo Hotel in Port Allen. So I'm thinking, shit, nigga, we staying in Port Allen, nigga. Have no clue what Port Allen is, okay?
Right.
Then have no clue what the Oreo is. Man, we get to Port Allen. I'm like, nigga, this is Port Allen? And then we stand right there. I said, we stand in this motherfucker here? And he said, yeah. I said, oh, no. I said, oh, no, nigga. I sleep outside the tent at the camp before I sleep in this motherfucker. But I ended up, I toughed it out. I'm not gonna lie to you.
My
I
nigga, I
slept
ain't
in
toughing it. I ain't toughing it, bro. I'm
my nigga.
sorry.
I slept in the chair. I slept in the chair in the motel room. That wasn't no hotel. That was a motel room. I slept in the chair, and I just couldn't sleep on them goddamn sheets, my nigga. And I couldn't take no bathroom towels. I went to Walmart and bought me some goddamn towels. And I said, I can't do it, bro. I had to wear I had to stand on top, and then taking a shower. You know, I started to take a whole bath. I ain't gonna lie to you. I started to take a whole bath, but I didn't take a whole bath because I've been sweating all day. So I went and took a shower, and I stood on top of my motherfucking socks in the shower, bro. I wasn't about to let my feet touch that motherfucking shower floor, man. I'm telling you, man, you would have seen this shit, man. Have you ever walked on carpet, man? Have you ever walked on carpet and the carpet ain't fresh and shit? You got layers and shit. And I'm telling you, man, shit was fucked up, bro. And
Say,
I
man.
promise. Oreo, y'all. Don't go to motherfucking Oreo. I'm going to
Say,
tell you.
man. Look, bro. I'm telling you right now. I would rather walk barefoot in a truck stop bathroom than to sleep in a nasty ass hotel, bro. I
Me
just
too, bro.
refuse to, bro. I swear, man. Look, I already have a hard time sleeping at other people's house. I don't even. I look, man. If I'm dating you, if we fucking around, man, chances are I probably won't even stay at your house. Just because I be uncomfortable sleeping at other people's house, man. I'm just weird like that, man. And I think it was because I was kind of like homeless at one point in time, man. So I got my own shit. So I don't feel bad that I don't sleep at your house. I'm just not comfortable at your house. You know what I mean? I'm not comfortable for a lot, especially if you knew. You know what I'm saying? If you knew, I sure ain't staying. Cause first I'm gonna take my pistol and I'm gonna lay that bitch on the goddamn nightstand, right? Just to let you know, it ain't gonna be nothing going on, right? Because man, I done seen too many motherfucking situations where niggas laying up in the motherfucking house and shit jump off. But anyway, back to this whole sex trafficking shit. Nicole, I am not reaching. Them motherfuckers gonna try to sex traffic me, man. Look at me, man. Look at all this. Look, man, look how, man, I'm almost, god damn. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
man, you know who you look like. I figured out who you look like, dog.
Who I look like, man?
This is to trip you out. And this is it's a joke.
All right.
But I'm going to tell you who you look like, man. Have you ever seen The Wiz?
I mean, yeah. I don't like it, but y'all done seen it.
I want you to look at that movie, man, one day. And just tell me who you look
Hey,
like.
you know what? Shit, nigga, let's go here. I got some new shit. In there. Let's just go. See, the problem is, Backdraft, you ain't gonna be able to see it.
I can see it. I'm looking at it.
Okay, let's
I'm looking
see.
at it on my iPad.
All right, so we got the Wiz, right?
Yeah, put The Wiz, and
Browser
I'm going to
can't
tell
play
you.
this video. Okay, no problem. Let's go back. Let's do this.
This shit for to trip you out, bro. It's funny, though, so don't take offense to it.
Let's see. You talking about the 7-Up, man?
Nah, bro. Nah, bro.
What are you talking about, man?
Say, man, it's funny, man. It's a joke, so I don't need you to take offense to it, man. Cause you know we boys, and you get on my ass, and
Man, if you say the little fat witch,
nah, not the little fat witch, bro. Let me go and do your solid, man.
Mark talking about he know where this is going. The flying monkeys.
The flying monkeys, my nigga. The flying monkeys, my nigga. My nigga, the flying monkeys, nigga. That's you, dude. Hey, man, I was looking at that shit, bro.
Boy, that's a hard shit. Let's see.
I said, motherfucker look familiar, my nigga. The flying monkeys, dog.
Let's see.
Put that shit in there. Watch this shit, bro. All you need some shades on, bro. That shit funny as hell. I saw that shit. I said, nigga.
This a bullshit. If this
Hey, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Hold on. Play that motherfucker. Watch this shit, bro.
Yes, the flying monkeys. I hate to have to do this myself because I can't stand the smells. But these are red alert conditions. Hot cider.
man.
Say, man, that's you, dog.
Hell no.
That's you, dog. That's you, dog. Nigga, that's you.
No, man, we ain't gonna. We can't. No, man, you ain't gonna. I can't let you do me like that, man. The
Say, man, I'm
flying
telling
monkeys,
you, man.
dog.
Dog, that's some cool shit, though, man. Look at that. That's some cool shit, bro.
No, man, not the flying
Bro,
monkeys, man.
bro, that's some cool shit, bro. That's some cool shit. Say, man, that's some cool that. Say, nigga, the flying monkeys is cool as fuck. I don't give a damn what you talking about, bro.
Say, man, oh, it's cool. Oh, it's cool. It's cool because you're high
Yeah.
side. No, man.
No, no, no,
God
no, no, no,
damn,
no, no.
man.
Listen, listen, listen. No, no, no. That's
Hold on,
say,
what
bro.
my
The flying
motherfucking
monkeys is
glasses?
cool
I
as
ain't got no glasses in here,
fucking the
man.
movies. You need to pay attention to the movie, dog.
Man, when the
What?
fuck they put flip mode in the Wiz? That shit wasn't even out there.
Nah,
Did
I
you
don't know where
even
that
pay
shit came
attention to
from.
that?
I heard that shit.
Oh, Nicole talking about I'm Lovelace from Happy Feet. Say, I fuck with Lovelace, man.
That's you,
Oh
dog.
my
It's the
god,
beard, bro.
man.
It's
Yeah,
the beard,
man.
bro. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it's the beard.
Hey, man. Look, all I'm gonna tell you, I don't know what kind. Maybe they had a fantasy of the flying monkeys too, bro. I don't know, but I'm just
Oh, you
gonna
talking
tell
about the
you.
hotel?
Yeah, man. I just,
So
hey,
they were gonna
man.
get your. So you really felt like they were gonna get your booty, bro?
No, not my booty, bro. I just thought they were gonna sex traffic me, bro. I thought they were gonna try to come in there, motherfucker, man. Get me full of that motherfucking dope and shit, and then just, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker, them little homosexuals. You know what I'm saying? You know they carry that shit in they, you know what I'm saying, in the bag. You know, but I had something for they motherfucking ass though, bro.
So you saying they were gonna get you full of that dope, lay you out, and all the homosexuals gonna come have their way with you?
Man, now you know the sex trafficking, man. They done took me around the motherfucker. They done took me on tour. You know what I'm saying? They done took me on tour. I had my gray
Damn.
sweatpants on.
Oh no, bro. What? Look at here, bro. You had your grace. That's what. That's
I
why.
had my gray sweatpants on, bro. They were gonna try to fuck with me, man. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna say, man, bro, it was gonna be a murder after midnight.
Hey, they're gonna hold you down, and you're gonna
Nah,
be like, "Let me go." You know what they're gonna say to you, "Be nice."
nah, nigga, they gonna say, when this nigga gonna stop shooting? How many guns this nigga? How many bullets this nigga
Well,
got?
well, let's just be glad you made it out of the sex traffic hotel. How about that?
Yeah, I made it out. I walked out that
Made it out.
motherfucker, man. I'm just saying, bro. You know, you ever just had this eerie feeling, bro? Like that. That was just too much of a. I mean, you know what I mean? Like it was too much of anything. The coincidence, just it was too hanky. It was too weird. The whole vibe, my nigga. You walk to a hotel and the door locked already before you even walk in. Them of it's locked.
Yeah.
Nah, that was some weird shit to me, homie. Nah, I'm not staying in no hotel where you lock the door. You know what I'm saying? You lock the door. What if it was a door that you had to have a key to unlock?
Well, they do that though. After a certain time, you go to a hotel, they unlock the door unless you have the key. You know.
Nah, bro. I'm not staying in no hotel where they lock the front door, bro. Nigga, that's a fire hazard, nigga. That's a fire. Man, come on, man. I gotta go, bro. That's an exit. You can't lock an exit open unlocked during business hours, bro. They
I
violated
can
my rights as a patron.
I can see this really traumatize you.
It fucked me up, bro. I ain't never experienced nothing like that before in my life.
So what you want to do about it, bro? You want to go back and get some revenge?
No, because him downstairs.
Weather milk and cookies and shit.
Him downstairs. I ain't fucking with him downstairs. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Y'all can have him
Hey,
downstairs, man.
hey, man, you funny, bro. That's a funny story.
But look, man, look. So
What's
me and
up?
Draft, I sent you something.
Mm-hmm.
I sent you something the other day, man. Did you get a chance to look that over or whatever?
Yes, sir, I did.
How do you feel about that situation, man?
Which one?
So I'm gonna say the whole shit. Which one did I send you? Man said would not be protected, or the
Quick to open their hands because they're.
shit. Hold on. Which one did I send you?
You want to start with that? You sent me that one.
Okay, no. Okay, so the one that I sent you was a man being married 5 times, and I sent you the one where men said,
Yeah, he married 5 women.
okay. So look, let's talk about the more recent one. So ladies, y'all pay attention to this, fellas. Y'all pay attention. All right. So let's.
To that heifer that got hit in the face with a brick, and she caused this whole big whirlwind over social media. So now all the modern women have come to social media and they're crying about the fact that men said they will not protect random women. Can I get an amen? Can I get the church to say amen? We will not be protecting. Okay, my brothers said it. Did you hear my brothers? You heard them, right? They said we will not be protecting women we don't know. We won't be doing that. We're not going to jail. What we gonna do is we gonna call the popo. You on your own. When that car break down on the highway, sis, you on your own. Because that's how y'all wanted it. Y'all said we don't need no men. We don't need no man. We can do all bad by ourselves. That's what y'all said. Let's keep it 100. Keep that energy, y'all. First, I would like.
So basically, just to bring everybody up to speed. What's up, D-Ray? A woman claims that black man, hit her in the head with a brick because she wouldn't give him his number. Started a GoFundMe, collected $40,000, then deleted all of her social media and everything. And that wasn't her first time doing that, to collect money. So when we're in a situation where there's a black man being accused of something, back in the day, it was normally a white woman that accused a black man of doing something heinous like that, right? And then we got, you know, we fast forward to 2023. Now we got a black woman accusing a black man of hitting her with a brick because she wouldn't give him his phone number. So, ladies, how do y'all feel? Draft, let me ask you first. I'm sorry. How do you feel about this situation? What is your take on it?
First of all, so you're saying that basically the woman got hit with the head. So is that true that she got hit with the head in the head with the brick?
No, this bitch ended up having a fucking reaction, an allergic reaction, which caused her head to swell. They posted other pictures of other people having the same condition. So basically, the one side of her face swelled up real bad, and she used that to basically blame a black man to collect some money.
I feel like it's fucked up, and I'm gonna tell you, it's funny. That's the equivalent to holding open the door for a woman that she's not saying thank you. It's the same shit. In my opinion, I can kind of feel you where they say men will not help women that they don't know. If that's financially, that's fine. Now, when she said you pulled over on the side of the road, that's a different situation. But money, I totally get it. You know what I'm saying? It's so many scammers out there today, man. And then you blame it on a black man hitting you in the head with a brick. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I gotta agree with that.
So, do you feel like men are not protected now?
I mean, I can't say men are not protected, but it's hard when our own queens won't protect us. You know what I'm saying? We already got a target on our back as black men. We already got a target on our back as black men. Some of us are afraid to be who we are. Some of us are afraid to say what we got. Some of us are afraid to fulfill our talent simply because we got a target on our back. Now we got to worry about our black sisters, some of them, using us as scapegoats for financial gain. So it's always a problem, man. White folks do it all the time. You saw the movie Rosewood.
Yes.
Remember that white woman was in there cheating? What
It
did she
was
do?
a nigger.
The nigga, Jesse Hunter. Come here, Jesse Hunter. So they looking for Jesse Hunter
Right.
and all this shit because she done said it's the same shit, but it's sad that it's our own sisters, our own people. So I'm gonna tell you, the world has come to a situation today, man. I'm gonna tell you, the world. It's not even the world has come to, man. If you don't know the motherfuckers, you're gonna have to fend for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that GoFundMe shit, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Even with GoFundMe, unless I feel the dire need to help on GoFundMe, I do it. I see a lot of people, and no offense to them, but I see a lot of people that are on there when their loved one died. You know what I'm saying? When their loved ones die, They want to start a GoFundMe when you could just pay that $7 a month or that $10 a month and got some life insurance. But we don't think about that because we don't never think that we'll die. So we get on, we think we get on there with the GoFundMe shit. And so what happens is, so now you done got $40,000 out of these people. Deleted your social media. You been like that. This shit, if you did it like that, you been like that. This shit ain't just happened. You have done it a few times before. So with them saying that men, so this lady said, and there are a lot, you're right, she is right. There are a lot of women out there that say they don't need a man for nothing. I don't need no damn man. I make my own money. I do this, I do that. Every woman needs a man. That's what you were made for. You were made for the man. Don't get it twisted. A woman has more ribs than a man. Am I right or wrong? She has one more rib than a man. You were made for the man. So how can you say you don't need a man? Yes, you do.
So,
You know.
so let me ask you this. What do you have to say about women that say they're not protected?
I believe that you put yourself in a situation. First of all, man, if I see a woman in a situation, guys say this shit all the time. Man, if I see a woman in a situation, okay, let's use the example that she's getting beat up by her man or whoever this dude is. Let's just say that. Most people would say, man, it's our duty as a man to go help that woman. He's beating her to a pup. No, it's not. It's not our duty to jump in somebody else's business and get killed. It's not our duty. I've seen it happen before. Dude want to go in and save the damn day. That's a woman you fight, man. Stop that shit. And they say, no, nigga, shut your ass up and shoot that fool. That had absolutely nothing to do with it, simply because you want to feel good about a situation. That woman know what kind of nigga she got. So don't, at the end of the day, our women are protected. But at the end of the day, man, this is a tough one. It's a tough one because at the end of the day, our women are protected. But at the same time, you need to put the man in a situation to protect you. And what I mean by that is, don't belittle them. You know what I'm saying? Don't put them at the bottom of the top. You heard I said at the bottom of the top. Shit.
First, last. You know what I'm saying? So, the reason why I say this is because we have a lot of women that say black women are the least protected individuals on the planet now, right? They done took themselves and put themselves in a black man's place. Because we already know that the black man is the most hated, the most mistreated, the most misrepresented individual out here. You know what I'm saying? And it's not to say that there are not women in particular circumstances that are fucked up or in a fucked up circumstance. But you cannot take and put yourself in the place of a black man. It just doesn't work that way. So now the black woman is saying that the black man is mistreating them and doing them dirty. The white man, the white woman, everybody treats the black woman fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And in all actuality, bro, it's still us. Because they're taking themselves and putting themselves in a masculine situation. Now they get the chance to see exactly what we go through. In my honest opinion.
I don't think that they could see what we go through. I think that they can sympathize with what we go through. Because from time immemorial, the black woman has been put on a pedestal, even by the white man. Mm-hmm. If you think about it, the white slave masters. Now, if we're going to talk about high yellow versus dark skin, whatever you want to talk about, these same slave masters that thought that we were property, that we were 3/5 of a man, that we were 3/5 of a human, that we were animals, was the same slave masters that was taking the women in the quarters and fucking them. Okay? Let's just be honest. So you can't honestly understand and put yourself in the same position, especially when we talk about buck breaking. You ever heard about buck breaking? Mm-hmm. So when we talk about these kinds of, so it's not, but what happens is a woman, and a lot of women don't understand this, and we're talking on a lot, and this is just my opinion, some women, let me not say a lot, they don't understand the stressors that black men have. And so they're more protected than black men. I mean, they are.
So blowed up saying, why is it a masculine situation and she's just taking care of a business? Well, I'm gonna tell you why it's a masculine situation. because it's masculine because you have placed yourself at the head of household. You know what I'm saying? It regardless to whatever the situation is, right? Regardless, we understand that you have to take care of your business in order to make a living for yourself, in order to take care of your children, or whatever it is you decided to do, right? The thing of it is that everybody wants to be in this particular category, and you don't fit into that particular category because you've changed the narrative. If you've changed the narrative, i.e., you know what I'm saying, you got 4 kids and 3 different baby daddies, and I say baby daddies, not one man that you had 3 babies with or 4 babies with, you know what I'm saying, and y'all just had a misunderstanding. Because see, at this particular point, our society says, man, you don't have to put up with that bullshit. You don't have to stay in a situation you don't want to be in. And we keep thinking that divorce and separation is new. This shit been going on. Men having multiple women, women having multiple men. This shit been going on. We keep thinking it's new. This shit ain't new. You know what I'm saying? This
But
shit ain't
women,
new.
but Sweet Tea asks, if women are made for a man, why are we treated so horribly by men? And I'm not just talking about black women. Okay,
Okay. Okay,
but
go ahead.
you know, in my opinion, you know why? It could be that could be vice versa. Those roles can be reversed. You're treated horribly by your men simply because you allow it. Okay, you allow it. And let's be honest, if you're a biblical person, if you're a religious person, it's clear what the Bible says a woman was made for. It said that man was lonely and God made woman for man. You know the crazy part about it? Men and women are the only things that weren't born. They were created. Adam wasn't born. He was created. Eve wasn't born. She was created. When you create something, you create it for something. She was solely created for the man. Now, you flip that to modern times. Some of these, it's a case by case basis. I know some women that ain't never been treated horribly by no man. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't have to do all this. I'm a real woman, and I take care of my own business. They didn't have to do none of that. It's just the way that it's just what they put up with what they did. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna sit here and say that nobody has been a fool. Everybody has been a fool once. Okay, in
Multiple
my opinion.
times.
Yeah, everybody be a fool once, but at the same time, you have to ask yourself on an individual basis, why are you being treated horribly by men?
So this is my thing, and it's always leading to this: a weak man, right? And I think we had this conversation about what types of men exist or whatever. But why is it always got to be a weak man? Why is it that a man has to be weak because he decided that you are not the one for him? Because you decided that you wanted to do something different. You wanted to look different. You wanted to be different. You want to do what your girlfriends do. You wanted to you just we are so caught up on because this person belongs to me. This is mine. I own this. You don't. You don't own another human. Even the children that you bear, you're supposed to raise them so that they can go the fuck on. You are a vessel. We're all vessels. You know what I'm saying? And we're utilized to our ability. Now we got mental stress and mental this and mental that and this and that and blah blah blah. But if women, and please do not misunderstand what I'm about to say, if you serve the purpose of why you're here, you wouldn't complain. But because you want what somebody else has, you want to do what the man does, and I'm just throwing out random shit. You want to be like the man. You don't want to be submissive. You don't want to be I was submissive to my husband. I cooked and I cleaned and I did these things for him and shit. Well, maybe that just wasn't enough.
Well, this is the thing. Okay, I'm looking on here, man, and it's funny that this is a great conversation. Um, Sweet Tea, I'm going to address three things right here. Sweet Tea said they just found the right man. Number one, you have to ask yourself, what is the right man in your opinion? Okay, then number two,
The right man for
you,
them.
yeah, for them. And then you have to also ask yourself, what is being protected? As a woman, what is your definition? As a woman, what is your definition of being protected? We could ask the same as a man, what is our definition of being protected? And then she says, then Blowed Up said, why does a woman have to stay when she is being mistreated or not provided for? She doesn't. Simple answer. Um, then she said, Derek, Tweet T said, Derek the upgrade both and weak men put women in masculine positions, period. What? See, so how this is my question. How can a weak man put a woman in a masculine position when a woman is not masculine? You getting up working for what you want, doing and paying your own bills is not masculine. So that's just doing what you're supposed to do to take care of yourself. Now, maybe you need to date that man a little bit longer before you let him put you in a position where you can see that he's weak. Maybe you need to date him a little bit longer and find out what the nigga really about. And don't meet his representative. Number one. Then she says, now I'm not saying that to Sweet Tea, so don't take it personal. I'm talking to John. And then
Yeah.
number two, she said, if I have to lead because he isn't, that's his fault. I don't want to lead. I'm tired. Okay. I don't know any woman that goes into a relationship thinking she has to lead. I don't. Really, a woman wants to be led, and a woman wants to be led.
How do you
Uh,
misinterpret the word masculine?
yeah, I'm just going by what you said, Sweet Tea. So my thing is, okay, look up the word masculine. Look it up and put the definition on so we can all be on the same page. But my thing, most women I know, they want to be led by a man. And only way you can find out if a man is truly ready to lead you is that you have to go through the motions of getting to know him. I mean, really getting to know him. You know what I'm saying? Or her. And vice versa with a woman. Or a woman. You have to go through getting to know. But a lot of people get the first of all, we need to define what does protection mean to you. Most of the women I talk to, they want their heart to be protected first before anything. It ain't got nothing to do with no bills. It ain't got nothing to do with no money. They want you to protect their heart. Now, I'm just saying. So that's just pretty much. I could be wrong,
But
but
but this again, we talking about modernized marriage as opposed to marriage before our time. Marriage before. See, we got this idea, this vision in our head what marriage is and what relationships are, and don't none of us know what the fuck is going on. So
but
yeah,
but
hold up, Draft. We
okay.
seen our grandparents, right? Our grandparents. So by me being almost 50, that means my grandmother's 92, right? So my grandmother's been married a couple of times. She's got 10 kids, and they got different fathers. If my grandmother is 92, that means she was born back in the 40s. So how does my grandmother in the 40s, between 40 and 60, have these kids between 40, 43, she 40, so let's just say 50, 48 and 65. She's got all these kids, right? 40, 46 or 50, yeah, 46, 55, whatever. How is it that she has multiple children by multiple men and we're talking about, oh, we want that kind of relationship? You know that your aunts and uncles got a lot of y'all aunts and uncles got different fathers. We know you know your mama got brothers and sisters that don't share the same father.
Right, but the thing about it, okay, she says, I believe there arose in marriage. See, that's one of the problems right there. We ain't even talking. Marriage should be nowhere in this conversation at first. Okay, that's one of the problems. You done had 50 boyfriends in your life before you got the marriage. I done had 50 girlfriends in life before I got the marriage. So you telling me I had to wait till I get married to feel protected? So all 50 of them people I didn't feel protected. So we ain't talking about marriage. And we ain't talking about defining roles in marriage and all. We talking about the girl said that they will not be protecting random women. Now, when we talk about relationships, the first thing a woman wants to be protected is her heart. She wants to feel safe with you. That's the thing about it. The next thing is then it comes to everything else. But the problem is when a man does try to protect you, say for instance you make more money, you do this and do that, all that comes into play of
Mm-hmm.
feeling protected. But see, women don't. Some women, not all women, they don't like to admit that part. they don't like to admit that I'm not finna let a man tell me what to do with the money that I made before I got with him. See what I'm saying? But he may say, look, let's sit down and we're gonna run through this money and we're gonna do this and right there. I don't know about all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about all that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, man, this is a tough subject simply because of the fact we keep inserting things in it. Now, Sweet
Mm-hmm.
T says, now I'm on that Sweet T. That's my homegirl. But I'm on her because she's coming. She said, all I know is marriage, so my bad. So you mean to tell me you have never ever felt protected by a man before you got married? I mean, just let me know. And I'm waiting on that word masculine. She said, "How do I call in?"
I'm finna
I'm
send her the
waiting on
link.
it. Yeah, send them the link. And I'm just waiting on the word masculine. When someone says masculine to me, it means manly features. It means manly mannerisms. So I don't think paying your own bills and taking care of yourself is masculine. I just think that it's just what it means. And she says, no, that's why I'm no longer married. I get that. I get that.
Let's see. Whoa. Sweetie, I just sent it to you. Sent you the link so that you can call in. But yeah,
But
so
blowed up said, why does a woman have to stay when she's being mistreated or not provided for? Why does a man have to stay when he's being mistreated and not provided for? People make choices. They choose to stay. They choose to go. So if you choose to stay in a situation that where you've been mistreated, you can't hold it over that nigga head because you chose to stay. You had a choice.
well, no,
Everything's
I
about
see.
choice.
The thing of it is people want to blame everybody but themselves. You knew that nigga wasn't shit, just like he knew you wasn't shit. But y'all took a chance on each other, and it didn't work out. We don't never want to think about, oh well, man, I made a bad decision. You know what I'm saying? What happens when you make a bad decision and it's the last decision you make?
Mm,
It's a lot of
that's
people
it.
made a bad decision and it's no longer here. Some decisions you can't come back from.
Right?
So if it's just a matter of you in a relationship with a motherfucker and you want that to be done and you want that to be over, okay, that's fine. Let that shit be done and over with. But understand that your circumstances change when you try to go involve yourself with somebody else. See, a lot of us, we drag our problems into other people's lives and we don't think about that shit. If I got 4 baby mamas, but you think I'm so motherfucking cute, you looking over the fact that I got 4 baby mamas because you're going after what you want. And it's not until you get into what you done got into, you are like, damn, this nigga a whole ass nigga for real. No wonder he ain't with none of his
Right?
baby mamas. But now you so, oh, I just love him so much, I can't leave. Okay, well then you've made the decision to stay. The same way you made the decision to get into it. Now, I'm not going to say that people haven't been tricked because the same way men have been tricked, the same way women have been tricked, men have been tricked too. How many, what I would like to know, and y'all can keep this shit to yourself, but how many women out here got a nigga in your back pocket? And y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. The nigga in your back pocket, the one that, you know what I'm saying, even though y'all ain't fucking around, you can hit the nigga anytime and it's gonna be on and popping. You catch a nigga out of town, you know what I'm saying? What's happening? Knowing you got somebody back at the crib. But when you out of town, it's going down. When your man go out of town, you hitting him. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up? You catch a nigga out at the club because you at the club with your homegirls and shit. Because understand that I'm a man and I know this shit go on. I've been a nigga in the back pocket. So I know it exists. So when you tell me you this and you don't want to commit, nah, bitch, because I know how some of you hoes are. The same way y'all say, I know how you niggas are. Don't be mad at me because I understand the situation. I understand the game. I get it. But don't be mad because I don't want to play your game. Just like I can't be mad if you don't want to play mine. Look, blow it up, talk about why you telling shit. This is the same reason why I'm telling shit. Yeah, I mean,
But I wouldn't want if I was the woman, I wouldn't want a man to take care of my every beck and need to where I lose my individuality. You still have to have some source of individuality. You hear a lot of women talking about, I need a man that's gonna provide for me. And then you hear women talking about, I need a man that's gonna take care of me. It's the difference between providing for and taking care of. Okay, a man could be providing for you and paying all your bills, every last one of your bills, but then be beating your ass. Okay? Or he can be taking care of you, taking care of the house, cook when you come home, and make sure the house clean, all that, but don't want to work for shit. So you're going to have a man that's mixed in with a little bit of both. See what I'm saying? Everybody want to build a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to build a nigga. They want to build a nigga. You know, they want to build a woman. It just depends. But you're going to have flaws. You're going to have to pick your struggle. That's
yeah.
the way life is set up. And then they say, the right man. There ain't no men out there. It is a man out there. That motherfucker, he may be 5'6" and have one little hair sticking at the top of his head, but he willing to take care of you to your dying days. But you won't give him a chance. But
Right.
that other motherfucker out there that's halfway looking at your ass, talking to you
Yeah.
crazy,
Looking
stupid.
like the
But I
monkey man
love,
on the motorcycle. Y'all want that nigga, the
yeah,
monkey man on the motorcycle.
right. But I love him. I love him. But you
All right.
got Leroy. You got Leroy over here. Leroy over here that love your motherfucker dirty draws that'll give you the world. But you don't like Leroy because Leroy the same height as you are.
Look,
Come on.
so look, we don't always get women on the show, man. But when the women do decide to come on and share their experiences and not be afraid to talk, we like to have them on. So I want y'all to give a nice warm welcome to our girl Sweet Tea. Welcome to the show, Sweet Tea. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Y'all need a woman on the show because, yeah. Thank you for letting me on.
Come on in. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
But okay, I want to go back to the masculine comment because what I was actually doing is I was piggybacking off of what someone else was saying. Because I believe what she's saying is playing the role of the man. And I don't care what anybody believes, this is just what I believe. There are roles in a relationship, whether it's a relationship or whether it's a marriage. There are roles. There are things, in my opinion, there are things, certain things a man is responsible for doing in the relationship, and there are things that women are responsible for doing in the relationship. So, yes, I do come a lot from the perspective of being married because I've been married for almost 28 years. So, that's really all I know.
So
And
you've never had
if
another
I'm
boyfriend before your husband?
No, he was my first boyfriend, and I married him.
Like
Damn.
that, like you didn't for 28 years. You ain't like no other dick, size, width, no other nigga smell aside from at work. Nothing. That's
I've
all
been
you knew.
married twice, D.
Well, I'm
Twice,
just saying. Okay, but I'm just saying. So the 28 was the first or the second.
both combined. The first, well, it might be a little
So
longer
you,
because
so you,
I met my first husband when I was 13, and we got married when I was 23.
okay,
I divorced and got married again,
to the
and that
same
was in
dude.
that for 12 years.
Oh, this is a different dude.
Second guy, 12 years. First guy, about 20
Okay,
years.
so before your last divorce, right? So before your last divorce, you have only been in your life with two men.
Before my last divorce.
You need to go
But after
fuck.
my last divorce, that's changed.
Okay. Oh God damn. Hey, look, hey man, I kudos to you. You know what I'm saying for being in that situation. But you got to look at it like this, because all you knew was that first man. You know what I'm saying? So you traditionally you did it right. Traditionally you did it right. Now
No,
that
I
you
did it all wrong.
no, traditionally you did it right
Yes.
because how did you do it wrong? That was tradition.
It goes back to what Draft was saying, and that's what really made me want to call in because like heat started coming up from under my neck. But I have to tell you, one of the things that he was right about is it's about us. who we're choosing. And it's not about how they're treating us or what we are allowing. It's really about what we're choosing. And I had to get to the ripe age of 49 years old to really understand I'm not choosing well. So because I'm not choosing well, I never was treated well. So that's on me. But there are still so many men out there that I see, my friends and other female friends that I have, what they're going through with men, it's outrageous. And these are good women. These are good
Okay, but
women
how do you know
that
that
are
they're
just
good
being
women?
treated terribly.
You've never been in a personal situation with these women. How do you know that they're good women?
Because I've known them for 20 something years.
You know
I'm
Okay,
how they
talking
fuck?
about friends.
yeah, you've been in their bedroom.
You know what they do in the bedroom and all that shit.
This ain't about the bedroom, D. This is not
It's
about the
always
bedroom.
about the bedroom.
Hold on.
No,
Let me get
it
this
isn't.
D. Let me get this. Let me get this D.
That's just
Hold
part
on.
of the relationship or
Hold on.
marriage. It
But you
ain't all
said
about that.
right. But check
Because
it
if
out,
I
sweet
if
tea.
it was all about that, I would be in some of my marriages still. I never
Okay,
said
okay,
that
okay.
I was.
Hold up.
Hold on.
Okay, okay. We
You said
hold up. Calm
okay.
down.
But
Let
but
go ahead,
but
Drow. Go ahead.
but sweet tea, you said that everybody have a role. They have their roles in relationship, their roles in marriages, and the roles depending on priority. Some roles take more priority than others. So you may see on the surface that they're good women, but okay, we gonna talk candid. Can we talk candid? Okay,
Yes, we
you
can.
may still your services are good, but they can't fuck. You may still the services are good, but they don't get no head. You may still the services are good women, but at the same time, they go to bed in bonnets and shit. They tired all the time. All this shit play a role. So I guess my question to you is: you said there are roles in every relationship. Every man, I'm making fun with what I just said. But you said there are roles. What role do you believe? What role did you play in your marriages? And did you play a role in your marriage ending?
The first one just was terrible. Like I feel like we were young. We felt that the natural progression from being together for so long at such a young age, I think we felt that the natural progression was marriage. But looking back on it, I don't think we were in love. I don't think I loved him when I married him. It just felt like the right thing and the next thing to do because that was just all I know. And it took me a long time to admit that. But there are a lot of other things that happened in that marriage that I'm not comfortable discussing online.
Right, right.
But it's
Respect.
just it's just one it's just one that I had to leave, and I'm just gonna say for my safety and the safety of my children.
Right.
Now the second one, I think that I was so used to bad that the first guy that came along and showed me good, it was so different from what I was used to. I went in head first. I didn't even really have a break. Like I wasn't even single. I didn't date anybody. The first person that came along, I married him and then spent 12 years in that. And my role in it, I think, in that second one is marrying someone that probably should have been there just for a season. He helped me through a lot coming out of that first marriage, but I think that I misunderstood his purpose and it just ended. Not
So, but
badly. We're still friends. We're actually going to dinner next week. But it
baby got
just
her stitches out. All I'm saying is this. All I'm saying is this.
stitches. What do you mean?
Never mind. You have to know how
No,
started.
explain it. Go ahead and explain it now.
You don't know what the phrase "baby got her stitches out" mean?
No, no, I don't.
Oh my God,
If
that's
I
a
do, I wouldn't ask.
that's a cultural icon. That's from
Okay,
House.
but hey, but
I
blowed up just
don't know.
said, blowed up just said, I did. Okay, let's go back to what blowed up said. We're gonna say blowed up said earlier, you can suck, fuck, cook, clean, and work, and still a man ain't doing shit. She said I did all that, and it still wasn't it. I'm just saying. Well, shit, pick another one.
First
Hell,
husband. That was what
pick
my
another one.
first husband was like.
So,
You
but
Didn't
this
gonna
is
go?
appreciate anything.
but this is what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. Okay. We keep wanting the person that we want to be satisfied by what we're doing for them, and that doesn't always work out.
No, I just want to be
Yes.
treated like I'm treating him,
No,
Derek. That's not
fuck.
too much to
But
ask for.
fuck all that. That is not what you was designed for. You was designed to sit on your ass and wait for this motherfucker to tell you what to do, how far to go, how far to jump, how high to jump. Yes, mother, that's what the fuck you was supposed. That's what you designed for. God damn.
No.
You look, Nick. Look. Let me tell you something. I was just being funny. Look, I was just being look. I'm just being dramatic for the show. But no,
I'm designed to be a man's helpmate. That's what I'm designed to be.
so
Draft said
Okay,
so
earlier
okay,
so
because he
okay.
was
So right
lonely.
there. What? Okay. So what the fuck is a helpmate? See, I heard.
It's a
Let me tell you something.
partner.
Okay, I hear women say it all the time, but they truly, and men nor women, some men nor some women truly know what a fucking helpmate is. It ain't got shit to do with financials. It has
It
nothing to do with
doesn't.
financials.
It
Because
doesn't.
no, but we get that shit fucked up. And I'm gonna tell you why we get shit
Yeah.
fucked up. Because now I'm not saying you, but I'm saying we get that shit fucked up because it has nothing to do with financials. You go way back to the Bible, if you believe in the Bible. God made Eve for Adam, and it had nothing to it. So it entailed. He said to be. Did the Bible say she was a helpmate? Okay, now number one. Number two, the Bible didn't even define Eve's roles. So how can you have these motherfuckers coming today trying to define your role? When
Because
the only thing it
first and
said
second
for the
Corinthians defines it. Draft.
who?
When you because you're young, some people get real stuck in that Old Testament, and that drives me crazy. But if you really study the second the New Testament, everything is defined. If you go to Leviticus, it'll blow your mind. You know, with the things
Okay,
that we
okay,
do that
so
we shouldn't be doing.
okay.
oh shit,
Now
So
oh shit.
let's say
Oh
hold
shit,
on,
hold on, hold
hold
on,
on. Let's say
hold on,
this.
hold on,
let's
hold on,
not go
hold on,
there.
hold
I
on.
don't think we should go there.
Yeah, let's not go there because at the end of the, no. Let's not. Okay, let's not go there because of the simple fact. Let's not go there because of the simple fact. Okay, let's not go there because of the simple fact that and it's I'm being dramatic for the show too, so don't think I'm not mad at all. But I gotta be motherfucking dramatic, man. I gotta do it, man. Where the fuck is Jesse Hunter? But anyway, what I'm saying, it was a nigga. But no, what I'm saying. Let me dial it down a little bit because I don't want you to think I'm serious. What I'm saying is, okay, I don't want to get into the biblical aspect. I just use that general aspect of it. I want to know a lot of women have their differences of roles when it comes to being in a relationship to where they determine whether the man is a strong man or whether the man is a weak man. Now, my question to you, sweet T, is what in a what in the relationship that you're in determines whether a man is a strong man that can protect you, and what is your level of protection, and what determines if he's strong in that area or weak in that area, and how long does it take you to determine that?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, I didn't know shit in that first marriage. Like I had no idea what I was doing. I don't even know what I was looking for, what I was wanting. But I'm telling you, after it, I had a really good idea of what I wanted and what I needed to be happy. And when I say roles, I hate to go back here, but I am talking about biblical roles. But for the most part, for me personally, like I said, I can't speak for any other woman but Twala, is if I don't want to deal with a man that doesn't have the love of God in his heart and is unable to lead, because what I'm not trying to do is I don't need no man to lead me straight to hell. I'm living that hell on earth sometimes. So I want to be married, or I want to be with a man that is my best friend. I don't necessarily have to define the roles, because those roles are something that we are automatically going to know what to do for each other because we love each other. And when roles are defined, they are defined by both of you, not just by me, not just by him. But one thing I will always expect for a man to do is love me the way he loves God. And I'm definitely going to expect him to lead his household. And unfortunately, I have been in a marriage where I was with a man that could not do that. And it doesn't feel safe at all. So
Hey,
I don't,
uh,
I don't deal with men that don't make me feel safe in every sense of the way.
all right. So check this out, right? So or so
Good deal.
what is it about the word roles, right? That we get so caught up in. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's your job to do this. It's your job to do that, right? Because we've been taught that the man does this and the woman does that. We can't even say, and you just said, I want to marry my best friend. How many men and or women have you met that you were best friends from the time that y'all met, and y'all have never had? See, this is the whole thing. Oh, I want to marry my best friend, and you should. You should marry somebody that you can consider a best friend. The only thing is, see, you tell your best friend everything. You tell your best friend all of your secrets.
Goddamn right.
You tell your best friend, like, you know what? I was at work and this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, that cologne he had
Do
on
we
smelled
really
good.
tell our
You
best
got
friends
you
everything?
goddamn right you do. Now let me go on and keep this shit up because you're gonna fuck around. No, don't get mad when I start telling the truth. All I'm gonna say is this. You motherfucker, y'all women, y'all claim y'all want to marry y'all best friend. That's your best friend. Tell that motherfucker that you want to suck the other nigga dick.
That's
Tell him
right.
that.
Goddamn it.
Tell him that.
Tell him how. Tell him how.
I'm gonna
Tell
tell
him this
him I'm
motherfucker
not
smells so. Hold up,
interested.
now, goddamn it, hold up. This is my show now. Tell a motherfucker that the nigga came in and smelled so good that you wanted to bend over at the fax machine and get a nigga some pussy.
That's right. Goddamn it.
Don't sit up here and be like, oh baby, ooh, baby, this cologne, I bought you some cologne. You bought that nigga some cologne because you smelled it on another nigga that you wanted to fuck.
And then talking about,
Can I
I
be
talking about,
honest? Can I be
this is
honest
the
about
day.
something?
This is the day that I
Be
married my best friend.
be honest
This
to your
I
best
married my
friend.
best friend,
Be
and
honest
I'm
to
gonna
your
tell you
best
right now,
friend.
ain't no way I could go home and tell my wife, you know what, I saw a chick there, ass is so big, I could have fucked her right on that motherfucking table.
Okay,
I
that's a
can't
little
do it.
harsh, though.
It doesn't matter. That's the truth. We don't tell each
No,
other
but
the
can I be
truth. That's the
honest?
fucking reason why relationships don't last. The reason why marriages don't last because we keep lying to each other because we lying to ourselves. I'm not gonna tell
And
you.
then,
Men can't
and
handle the
then when we
truth.
break up,
Y'all can't
we
handle
ain't
that kind of
motherfucking
truth.
friends no more.
Yeah,
We break up, we ain't no
we
motherfucking
ain't
friends no
friends no
more.
more.
We ain't friends no
I
motherfucking
want to
more.
fuck your
Okay,
homegirl. Hey,
we just
tell
gonna
your
be,
partner.
yeah.
Yeah,
Tell your
all that.
homegirl call me.
Do
Fuck
I
all
need
that
to
shit.
raise my hand? Do I need to raise
Go
my
ahead,
hand?
go ahead.
Because listen. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be honest on here, y'all. Everybody gonna be thinking, God, that girl is crazy. But let me tell you, my second marriage, I told my husband something ain't right because I am enjoying the attention of another man. We've got to fix this because I'm wanting to be with someone else. And guess what? He couldn't handle that.
Cause it's
He
the hoe
lost
in
his
you.
whole mind.
Because it was
But if
you
you,
wanted
if
to
I
be a hoe.
can't,
You
if I
secretly wanted to be a
can't,
hoe. You wanted to be slutted out, and the nigga wasn't slutting you out. Let's be real. Let's be
I'm gonna say
real.
that I'm bluntly honest. I am honest to a fault. Like you will not believe how blunt and honest I am, but I would want him to come tell me the same thing. I thought this was something you would want to know. Let's go get some counseling. Let's talk about it. Let's repair this.
Counseling.
Because
How
Hey,
about y'all go get
counseling,
another couple?
hey,
How about go get
counseling ain't
another
gonna,
couple?
counseling ain't gonna keep you from wanting to get
he
your
wouldn't do
motherfucking back
that
blown
either.
out. I'm just saying, you can go cancel all day long, but if you see that nigga that you want him to blow your goddamn back out, cancel ain't gonna help you. I'm just saying, what's gonna
I
help you?
know
That
you
Yeah,
nigga
we
running
like
keep
that.
it.
lying and shit.
What's gonna help you is one that nigga
God
run that dick
damn.
up in your ass. And I guarantee you, once you let that nigga run that dick up in your ass, go home and tell your best friend
You know what? You nasty, Jazz. Stop it.
No, it ain't about being
hey,
nasty. We adults. We grown. This how we talk. Y'all want to know what we talk about in the barbershop? This is the shit we talk about.
nah, we just
Oh
kidding.
Lord.
But real talk, sweet tea. I understand what you're saying, and the thing about it is, we just got to be a little dramatic for the show. But at the same time,
Yeah.
then, but at the end of the day, the roles. I think that our ancestors.
Mm.
I'm talking about my grandmother, my grandfather. They had those certain roles because they had to have them. They didn't
Yeah.
have a choice. And I think that the reason being because at that, and I think what happened was society as a whole has made
Society.
society as a whole has made our young men and men in general think that that's not the way it's supposed to be. And my thing
Right.
is, it worked then, but everything evolves. Like to this day, unless that man is making a whole bunch of money, it takes two. And you have to sit down and
It does.
define those particular roles. And I think that that's where we lose. I know we playing on the show and we talking about this and that, but the truth of the matter is we got to go back to what we say: women feeling protected. I just believe that the first place that a woman feels needs to feel protected, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, is in her heart. And once, because that's what I hear.
Yes.
I want women want to be protected, and I'm like, "What you mean they want to be protected?
Protect my
They want
heart.
right, right.
Man, that's your
Because
problem.
Trav, if
Do you
you're
know?
doing that, if a man is at least doing that, everything else will fall into place if he's leading with loving you and protecting your heart.
That's
Really,
some.
you ain't gonna have to worry about nothing else.
That is some bullshit.
No, that ain't no bullshit.
So
That's
check this
real.
out.
That's
So you say a man protect your heart, right? Man, you can go out here and eat a bacon sandwich and get heartburn. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden you got a fucking ulcer. You want to know that a motherfucker can provide for you. So whenever you feel like you want to do what you want to do,
everything.
you
If he
you
loves
good
you,
to
is he
go.
gonna let you want for something? If he loves you, is he gonna let you want for something?
What would you want for if you got him? It's all about love. It's not about things. That's fuck the things, my nigga. Fuck the things. This is the problem. We get so caught up in the things that we don't even care about the love no more. The love
But
comes
that's what
with
I'm saying.
the love comes at a price, whether you a man or a woman. The love comes at a price. And you know why love comes at a price? Because we don't have the same opportunities. We have more options than our ancestors had, like Draft said. The back in the day, shit,
If
if you
love comes with a price, that shit ain't real.
man,
Period.
that's what we
What?
are right now. That's
It
just where
is.
we
If
are.
love
Yes.
comes with
See,
a
that
price,
is
that
not
shit
that is some
ain't
bull.
real.
Okay,
God
let me
said
ask you a
it is.
question. Let me ask you a question. How many homes have you owned in your marriages?
Two.
Two. So both times you got married, you had two different homes.
The first time I sold it and moved in with him, and the second time I moved out and got my own.
Boom. So now, in order for a man to come at you, what does he have to have?
I thought I said that, but I'm going to say it again. He has to have the love of God in his heart, and he has to be
That
able to lead.
so you allow a
And
man to come into your home, to come into your home and run your home, as long as he love God.
As
and he
long as
gotta
he's
have.
a leader.
Man, if
He
that
has
If
to
nigga ain't
he's
have
a
got
the
a
leader
love.
and he
man, if that
gotta
nigga
trust
ain't got a
God, I
12,
know he's
hey,
gonna
if
be
that nigga
great.
ain't
I
got a
know that for
12-inch tongue and a 16-inch dick, that nigga ain't gonna he don't even stand a
I
chance.
often say he has to have the love of God and the ability to lead and a dick that works. The fuck?
nah, that's true. It's gotta work.
Let's fuck all this
That can
politically
be
correct boy.
illuminated
See, we
without
always want to be
killing.
politically correct and talk so it sounds nice. No, if that nigga ain't got a 16-inch tongue and a 22-inch dick, you know, and he breaking
It
you
ain't
off,
gotta be that.
yeah,
It
because
ain't
if
gotta be all of
because
that.
guess
It just
what?
gotta be.
You keep
It
wanting to
gotta be good.
fuck. As long as that man is satisfying you, you're gonna want to keep fucking him, right?
Yes, I
Let
But
gotta
see,
keep
but
wanting them.
okay. But let me say this though. Let me say this. Winky said, and Winky just said this, and I mean, so I don't know. I don't know if Winky's married or not, but she says ain't no love in marriage no more. They just comfortable with a piece of paper. There are a lot of marriages out there that don't have a piece of paper. They have a traditional marriage. My thing is, I don't believe that because if that's the case, then ain't no love in relationships no more. And I'm gonna tell you, you have see. I'd rather
I
love
just came
somebody than
out of
be
one.
I'd rather love somebody than be in love. See, because you fall in and out of love. But you can love a motherfucker enough to take care of them for the rest of their life. See, it's the difference. Now, my thing is then she says, then Thriller says,
man care about me. Fuck love. Care about me.
he
Shit.
says, Thriller says, some women are too busy comparing their situation to others, such as wanting the standard of our parents' generation, such as wanting a man to work while she stay home and cook and wash it. Nigga, you need
Can't
some
do it.
commas in this shit. I need you to put some
Can't do
periods
it.
and some commas in this
We,
motherfucker.
Dre-
God damn, I'm
we did
tired.
it.
But yet, you don't want to show that same respect like the old generation does, but expect a man to give you the world. Don't work that way. He might be able to give you. God
We
damn.
can't afford that way of living.
I
We
can't even
can't
read
afford
that
that
shit.
way of living in this lifetime. Take two.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. And we talked about this on the morning show at one time, right? At what point is it considered cheating?
When
Oh
you
dear,
got to
here we go.
hide your
What you
text
talking about?
messages and hide your emails.
Man, look, first
Yeah, you
off,
gotta hide the text message. If you gotta, put an alias as her name in your phone, yeah, that's cheating.
No,
man,
no, no. Yeah, but see, it's way before that, sweet tea. Because number one, you once you put that alias in your phone, y'all don't fuck. So it's before that.
Not
It's
necessarily.
look,
Not
first
that
off,
necessarily.
so Donna is Donato in your phone. But the thing about it is, man, I ain't even getting all that shit because
so
I ain't gonna
first
sit here and
off,
lie and say I ain't never cheated.
so look, this
Lord.
is the whole thing, right? If you're in the sanctity of marriage, you know what I'm saying? Based off of what we call cheating, right? So if you look at cheating in the dictionary, anybody that puts themselves in an advantage over the next person, in illegally, basically, you know what I'm saying? That's cheating.
Hmm.
So if I'm a racer, if I'm a runner, and I take steroids to make myself faster, that's cheating, right? So we've adapted that word and that meaning and put it into our relationship. So basically, what it was is a man and a man and or woman has taken advantage of a situation. So they cheated. They got one up on you. So they cheated. So it's almost like if you in a situation where you you decide that you're gonna go straight, well, your boyfriend, best friend, husband, whatever, decide he gonna go a different direction to get ahead of you. So he's gonna have another one on the side. So that's what we're gonna consider that cheating. But at the
Yeah.
end of the day, he's expressing his options. The same
These women are
options,
tripping.
the same options that you have, you're not exercising. You decided that you're gonna take your options and put them in a drawer and close them up. You're not gonna exercise your option. But the problem is that when men exercise their options, now all of a sudden, oh, he wrong for that. No, that motherfucker exercises options. If you exercise your options, even the playing field, and let a motherfucker know, hey, look, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't give a fuck how many women you be with. I don't give a fuck who you be with once you leave this house. But understand that I exercise my options the same way you do, right? Because this is what you tell your best friend. Because you and your best friend, y'all know y'all got options. And y'all will exercise y'all's options. Because you can even the playing field. You can level the playing field if you wanted to. A lot of this whole, oh, it's just me, it's just I just wanted to
I
be
ain't
me.
doing that.
I just wanted to be me. Nah, motherfucker, you be the first motherfucker that get left because you put so much pressure on this man to just concentrate on you. He can't go to work because it's you. He can't go out to eat because it's you. He can't hang out with his boys because it's you. All this shit because you put so much pressure on him, right? So boom. Now it's like, well, fuck. As long as I got other options, I don't give a fuck if you get hurt. I don't give a fuck if you find out I'm fucking off this bitch. Because chances are, if a motherfucker get caught cheating, it's because he got tired of lying.
Yeah, but see, why don't you just come tell the truth? Just
Because
say
because
what is
y'all best
making me
friends and you ain't
unhappy.
telling your best friend because you ain't best friends. That's why the motherfucker ain't telling you everything. That's why I keep
Well,
trying to
that's the
tell y'all.
problem.
Nah,
That's
it
the
is a
problem.
fucking problem. It's a problem because you didn't know who the fuck this nigga was when you started fucking with him. Half of you, half of the women that date these niggas don't even know what they're like in other relationships. Y'all don't know what this motherfucker
I
was like.
dated my ex-husband 6 years before I married him. I knew who the hell he was, and I sure knew who the other one was since I was 13 years old.
Right.
The thing
But
is that people change. They change. And if you're not able to talk to each other and be honest and just put it out there, no matter how much it hurts, because it's gonna hurt anyway. You go out there fucking somebody else, you're gonna hurt her anyway. So tell her the damn truth. Give her the option, or give him. I'm not gonna one side this. Give him the option to as to whether or not he wants to stay in it after he hears the truth. There's nothing wrong with it. Either way you go, somebody's feelings is gonna get hurt. So just tell the damn truth. If I'm not enjoying your sex, you come too quick, whatever it is, tell him. If she's
Well,
not
this is my
doing what
thing.
you want her to do, tell her.
Yeah, and that's and
Put
I'm
it
in the
down.
in a perfect world that works. But like Winky just said, if I ain't married, I'm single. But you want to be treated like you married in a relationship. You can't. Yeah,
No,
goddamn, you got to pick your
no,
struggle.
not every
So no,
woman
no,
wants that.
no. I'm talking about her. She made the comment.
No, Wiki
So
want to be slutted out. Wiki want to be slutted.
Mickey said. She said if I'm not.
Winky, you need to come on here and defend yourself.
Hey, Winky said if I ain't married, no, this is what she said. If I ain't married, I'm single. And a motherfucker quick to say they single, but if nigga take you out constantly until you married, you say we going Dutch, then it's a problem. Okay, if I ain't
No,
married.
No, no,
No,
hey,
I
we'll
ain't.
say that for another show. This whole
Okay, we'll
Dutch
say
shit.
it for another
Yeah,
show.
yeah.
that's
Okay,
gonna
let's
have to
go.
be a whole nother show
Hey,
because that
now,
ain't how that is.
check it out. Now, Wiki said, "Speak for your damn self." Now,
I'm telling you, I know my homegirl. Now, when I say I've been knowing her 20 plus, you know what I'm saying? So I know that my homegirl want to be slutted out. You know what I'm
she
saying?
want to be slutted. Hey,
She
and
want to
ain't
be,
nothing wrong
and
with
ain't nothing wrong with that
and you
because
gonna
she
holler
ain't
at her.
afraid
Hey,
of it.
Is that what
if
she
you
was
want to,
agreeing to, or was she agreeing
if
to
you
get
want to
her
be
food
slutted
paid
out,
for?
shit. But
Hey,
my thing is this. This is all I'm saying. You got a lot of women that are quick when the time and men, uh, when the time benefits them, they're quick to say, "I'm single. I ain't married." But you want to act like it. You want a nigga to take care of you like y'all married. You want a nigga to take care
Nah.
of you like you were his responsibility. And my thing is,
Mm-mm.
you are not my responsibility. So whatever I choose to do for you, I'm choosing to do for you because I want to love you. I'm choosing to do it for you because I want to protect you. Let's go back to protection. So these and the situation, like you said, you met your you was with your husband 6 years before you married. Okay, but at the same time, you got a lot of women, they don't be with a man that long, and then they'll be with a man 15 years and get married and shit last 6 months. See what I'm saying? So the thing about it is, so I'm just saying, you can't expect me if you hollering out like I'm single, well, get your single ass out there and make it and get it how you motherfucking live, Jack. That's all I'm saying. Don't ask me for shit. I don't want to know if your bills lean. I don't want to know none of that, bitch. If you gonna act like you're single, you want to be slutted out. All I want to do, call me at 10:27 and give me a good 18 minutes, and I'm out that bitch.
and a raw honey.
I'm
Oh
fucking
my
with you, Wake.
goodness. 18 minutes. I'm not calling nobody for no little funky 18 minutes.
Why? What the fuck
Shit,
you going?
what, girl?
18
What?
Man,
minutes
do
is
you know how
nothing.
long? Do you know how long a Martin episode is? 18 minutes and 27 seconds. That's a whole
Shit,
episode of Martin.
but check this out.
Oh
I
my
like blowed up.
goodness.
Blowed up said, and I do, and will. Goddamn, that blowed up. I don't even know if she, but she all right with me. Let me tell you something. But then that Winky said, I guess that's why I can change my brakes and all today. I don't want to change your brakes and all. I'm fucking with you, Winky. I don't want to go too far. But what I'm saying is, I'm fucking with Winky, but we just being that. And please listen, we are being dramatic because of the show. We totally understand what women are saying, but we go back to protection. Okay, this lady said that when men are saying they're not no longer protecting random women. So that being said, see, we morphed it into something else. But that being said, shit, everybody on the show, if Winky had a problem, I'm sure Disky would go help her.
You got
You
that
know what I'm
right.
saying? Okay,
Nicole,
if yeah, if
Swallow, blowed up. I mean, if you need, I mean, you know, and that's
yeah,
that.
Tammy Guns, all of them, yeah.
Yeah, Tammy Guns, yeah. But see, that's the whole thing. We get so caught up in on the cool. We're actually putting ourselves in someone else's situation, right? So we're asking the opinion of other people's. We're asking other people's opinion of this particular situation. We just have so many opinions, and this is why I named the show "In Our Opinion" because we all have an opinion. It doesn't just because it's my opinion doesn't mean it's right for you. It's right for me. It's my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
We get so caught up. You'll get mad at me because it's my fucking opinion. I can't get mad at you because you chose to put dreadlocks. I like it bald. I want long, flowing, curly hair shit. Oh, but my opinion, I don't like dreadlocks. I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, still, how can I be mad at you because that's your decision? That,
Right.
who gives a fuck?
And that's why I love this show so much because everyone can have an opinion and at the end of it there are no hard feelings. I can feel
Right.
the way I want to feel, say what the hell I want to say, but at the end of the day, I know I'm still going to be cool with Draft. I know I'm going to be cool with D. Like I don't have to worry about that. So I really
Right.
enjoy that. about this show for real.
Man,
So
Now,
yeah.
blowed up just said I do know her, but blowed up, I just pulled you up on Facebook. We're not even friends, and we have one mutual friend. One mutual motherfucking friend,
and
blowed
how
up.
you not friends with a motherfucker on the show that you look at every fucking week? That don't even make sense to me.
We have one
Y'all
mutual
look,
friend.
hold up, fuck that, man. We had 18 motherfuckers at one time viewing that. Now, don't get me wrong, because we can go to analytics and we're gonna show that it's gonna be 150 people that's gonna watch this shit, but don't nobody share this shit. That's the only way motherfuckers gonna even be on this shit
Wow.
is for us to share the information. We don't share this shit. Okay, who gives a fuck? We out here having fun every Wednesday for 2 hours after you get home and took your clothes off and had a shower and fed the kids, smoked your weed, had your drink. You can sit down and have some adult conversation and we laugh and we bullshit, we have fun. You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't you want your friends to do the same thing?
I share.
No, I'm saying speaking in general because if we got 18 people, we should have 18 shares. Then that 18 shares should have 28 shares. That 28 should have 50. The thing of it is that if you don't like us, that's fine. You don't have to tune in. We here every fucking Wednesday, and we're gonna have fun. This if it's just me and Backdraft going live. Goddamn
But
it.
but I'm gonna
Go
tell
ahead.
you this. Obviously, winking, blowed up friend. I'm looking at blowed up page, nigga. I don't see one picture blowed up. Now what I see is blowed up is a Zeta, and I think blowed up got and blowed up got locks.
Let's see.
But I don't see one picture blowed up. But I see winky wink. Winky Wink has been with blowed up a few times, so
Huh?
goddamn Winky blowed up for the double team on our ass.
Hey,
All
look,
right,
but
man.
check it out though. When I say blowed up and winky, they done pulled up at DT. They done drove all the way to DT Mob Clubhouse to hang out on the Two Wheel Tuesday. This is what they do
Wait a
because they
minute, you
support
bullshitting. You
on
bullshitting.
everything, man. On everything, my nigga.
Blowed up, done been here, man.
Shit.
Say blowed up. Come on, blowed up. What's your real goddamn name? I ain't gonna be calling you blowed up.
That's
I'm
a
not gonna be
dog,
calling you.
nigga. Say, bro, that's just what that is, my nigga. Hey, that's just what that is.
Okay, blowed up balloon arches and party rentals. Okay. Well, shit, we still
Well,
got
I
one
gotta go,
fucking friend.
fellas.
Okay, T, we
Bye.
I have
appreciate
to
you
Thank you
coming
so
go.
in.
much.
Thank you for having
And
me.
don't be rushing off our show. We can tell you bye. You don't tell us bye.
Hell yeah, you don't tell us bye. See, that's
You
what
know what?
love
I
is
tell
all
you
about.
what. Tell me
I'm
if this sound
telling
like
you
a phone
everything.
hanging up. God damn it.
Hey,
You don't tell us bye. We tell you
bye.
bye. Shit.
Goddamn right, y'all. We ain't equal shit.
Nigga, peace, nigga. This our shit, nigga. We the head of
So
household around here.
So that means that if me and Blowed Up got one mutual friend, it must be you, Deesky. Cause so let me then
You
check
ain't
this
friends
out.
with
It must be
Winky?
you. Oh yeah, I'm friends with Winky. What the fuck
Okay,
is
then that's your
man?
mutual friend.
Facebook be doing the most, my nigga. Facebook be doing the most. But nah, this has been a good conversation, man. I think real talk though. We have to make it a little dramatic for the show, of course. You know what I'm saying. But I think that our sisters do get a bad rep sometimes. But I'm gonna tell you, man. One thing I hate, and to me, it's the equivalent. It's like I hold a door for a motherfucker, and they walk right through that bitch and don't say shit like I'm supposed to do it, and really I am as a gentleman. But damn, the least
But
you can
are you
say is
though? Who said that? Who said that?
it's
Who
just the way
said
I was
that you
brought
were a
up.
gentleman for opening up a door and pulling out a chair? Who said that? We'll say that for another show. But I understand what you're saying, sir. Go ahead. I apologize.
No, you're right. But my thing is, I just feel like I don't know, man. I'm bullshitting. I just feel like this is a good subject because this woman said this was a woman saying keep that same energy, ladies. You talking about you don't want a man to protect you when it's time for them to protect you. Keep that same fucking energy. I mean, this conversation can go both ways. Actually, it can go that direction. It can go that direction. It just depends on your interpretation of protection. That's the key word, protection.
Condoms.
What?
It's protection.
Your ass silly, man. Well,
Ah.
I'll tell you. But the thing about it is okay. Let's talk about it. Okay, so you say, and I'm glad we can get women on here to get their perspective. You know what I'm saying? Because
Hey,
we just
any woman want to come on the show, please just let me know. I'll send you the link. You can come right on if you
yeah,
want to come.
we just a couple of men trying to we going by our experiences in life, but we gonna keep it 100 on the show. If you're looking for a good wholesome show with positive and vibrant, invigorating content, this ain't the motherfucking show, okay? Because we gonna tell you what time it is. You don't like that shit? Don't get mad because that's all entertainment. So that's
You,
what it is.
you know who we need on here? we need either Winky or Tammy Guns to call in.
Yeah, get them on.
That's who
I
we
want
need to
Wink
call in.
ass. Tammy Guns and Winky, call in.
You know what I'm saying? I look. I know Winky shit by heart. Winky ain't scared. I know she'll pop up. Winky gonna pull up if I. Hold on, let me see. Let's see. Winky gonna pull up. I think Winky gotta be the only phone number that I know by heart. That's crazy. And I got two boys that don't even know their number by heart. Wink, I had to send you the link. We need you in here. We need you
Wink
in the
ain't go.
room.
Wink ain't coming on here.
Shit, Winky a motherfucker OG.
You say Winky want to be slutted out? Winky
You,
said,
hey
"Fuck
man,
me, nigga. Fuck me."
hey man, look, bro, that all that old, all that, all don't look. Let me tell you something, bro. All that, I just want a man to be nice to me and love me, and man, these women want to be slutted the fuck out, bro. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying this so that women, you know, have they love. Oh, that nigga don't know me. No, y'all want to be fucked. Y'all want to be. It's a certain limit to some of these motherfuckers, but some of them want to be spit on and choked and beat up. I don't know for sure. I ain't.
Then they said beat up. This nigga say beat up. God damn.
I'm just
I
saying.
don't know no woman that want to get beat up. Now they might want to get monkey punched, but I don't know about
What
getting
the
beat
fuck
up.
is a monkey punch? I ain't never heard. No shit. I told you.
Oh,
Oh look,
shit.
goddamn me, coming to the stage. My motherfucking homegirl ain't fuck that bullshit. We can goddamn see. Hey, hey.
Hold on, I'm trying to make sure I can hear y'all.
Look. Hey, Winky. I'm your best friend. Can you hear us? You good?
No, hold on. Let me. God damn it.
That
Now you.
goddamn, that
Hold on.
goddamn blowed up. That goddamn blowed up. Say, what is monkey punch?
Shit, I want to know too. Shit.
You ain't never monkey.
I ain't
You
never,
ain't never monkey punch the
I ain't never
motherfucker
monkey
before.
punched the motherfucker. Even though you called me a monkey on the motorcycle, I ain't never monkey punched the motherfucker.
You know?
Hey, Malcolm, it sure do.
That's me.
Sound like somebody going to jail. Winky, you good? Can you hear us? Oh, she had to go.
I'm
She
gonna
had
tell
to.
you what, Mike. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell. Oh shit. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what monkey punch is when we get off the earth. I'm gonna tell you what it was. I'm gonna tell you what it was. It was this porno I was watching one time. It was these two black men. These two black men was fucking this white girl. She had one black dude dick in the mouth, and the other one was hitting her from the back. And he was hitting her side, nigga, like a nigga, man. He was just hitting her ass, and they called it monkey punch. It is just oh my
They
god, god
just gut punching the bitch.
steady punching. He hitting it and he punching her ass. All you hear her say, he punching her.
Hey man, I ain't never witnessed no shit like that before in my life,
Whoo,
man.
fuck.
All right, we're gonna try this
X
again.
videos, dog. Xvideos.com. You see all
Winky,
kind
can
of
you hear
shit.
us? You good?
Okay, I can hear y'all now.
Okay.
What's up, Winky?
What's up, Backdraft?
How you
Now, what was that
doing?
shit you was talking a while ago?
Say, man, I ain't got nothing to say, dog.
No,
You
I'm
done
not
pulled up.
asking to call me. Don't start that shit now.
You done pulled up on me like an OG. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm good.
See, I told look, and one thing she ain't scared, and she gonna pull up.
I had to pull up.
Shit. So, Winky, where do you stand on a man protecting a woman, and where do you stand on just being slutted out?
Well, first of all, I don't really feel like, honestly, the protection comes from a man. You can help me to be stable, but that's not a form of protection. Because, like you said, shit, I can get heartburn, so you can't control my heart. You can't protect my heart. I can fall and hit my knee, and you can't protect my feelings. You get what I'm saying? So protection doesn't necessarily come from a man. You can get stability from a man, but not protection.
Boy, that's
Next, the
hold up,
slutting
hold
me
up.
out part, I feel like that kind of goes both ways. I'm gonna give you what you gave me, and everybody ain't looking for a marriage. And half of them that's in the marriage, they ain't even looking for the marriage. They looking for shit outside the marriage.
And they think, do you? So do you believe that people get married for the stability as
People
opposed to the
get married
protection?
for for the comfort, not for the stability, because there's a lot of people that's married that still ain't stable.
Say that.
So you find a lot of people now that they're still married, but they're married because they're comfortable in the marriage. They're not happy,
They don't want to change. They
not
don't want to change their shit.
emotionally. They don't want to change it. And it looks good on paper.
Yeah,
But I'm not
because
saying,
being married shows sounds better on paper than being single.
oh yeah, in a lot of sense.
You get discounts. You get. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a mother. You get a big discount for being married, right? So you got another motherfucker that driving record fucked up. But as long as you say you married, you know what? Since you married, we gonna look out for you.
Perfect situation.
But
That's
can
why
I
I
ask a
say people
question?
do it for stability. Because guess what? I can have a 700 credit score and marry a man that got $1 million and a zero credit score. And guess what? We're gonna have a lot of shit because he got the money and I got the credit. It
Right.
ain't necessary that we in love. We needed each other.
Right. Go ahead,
Okay, let me
Dre.
ask you a question, Winky. So it's like this here. So, do you feel? I'm gonna use a man for an example. Do you feel that a man can be happy in marriage but just wanna fuck other pussy? He ain't mad. He ain't unhappy. He just wanna be with another woman too.
Yeah, this is my take on that. And this don't sound a little crazy. Don't take me all spiritual when I say this, right?
Right, right.
But how can I expect my man to be faithful to me when we ain't even faithful to God, the man who gave us life? I can't expect you to be faithful to me. We sin every day.
Damn, that's deep.
Shit. Tell your
I'm,
best friend the
I'm not
truth.
saying that I want my man to cheat on me. Trust me, I'm gonna do everything in my power so that he don't. I'm sucking, fucking, cooking, cleaning. I'm doing it all. He can even talk to me. I'm a good communicator. So I'm doing everything, but I'm not saying he ain't gonna cheat. I ain't
So
saying he ain't gonna cheat.
But I think that people get that misconception. They think that just because a man or a woman is cheating, that they unhappy in the marriage, and that's not necessarily true. And I'm glad that you said what you said. You know what I'm saying? Now a lot of people made fun of that movie was talking about why did I get married when he said the 80-20 rule. You remember about that 80-20 rule? A lot of people thought that was bullshit. But a man or a woman don't necessarily have to be unhappy in their marriage to have a connection with somebody else.
right.
And it goes back to what you said. What you just said was profound. It's like, how do I see a man could be faithful to a woman and be? I'm only speaking from a man's point of view because I'm a man. A man could be faithful to a woman enough. They say, Are you faithful? Yeah, I'm faithful. I'm so faithful to her that I don't let her know what I do.
Well,
You
see,
know me,
guess what? It depends on what your interpretation of faithful is, because some
right?
people feel like they're being faithful because they ain't never fucked the person, right?
Right.
Do you realize that I would rather my man go fuck another bitch than to talk to her on the phone every day?
You know why? Because Winky, let me say this. I'm glad you said
Go
it because the
ahead.
connection is not made. See, okay, we keep it. God damn, I'm glad we brought Winky on here. You keeping it real because and I'm gonna tell you why. Because you can go buy some pussy and don't have no emotional connection at all. But once you
None.
start talking to that motherfucker, going out to eat, going out to Waffle House and shit for candlelit dinners and shit, that's when the connection does. I agree with
That's
that
your
shit.
girlfriend. That's your
That's your
boyfriend.
real girl. That's a motherfucker that you can confide in is better than a motherfucker you can jump in.
Damn. God damn.
Hold up, Winky.
Don't let her on here though. Don't put her on here no more. She's silencing the shit
You
out of
come
our
over
ass.
here.
Boy, say, Winky. So I got a question for you.
Slut me out.
A bitch offer you $100,000. Let your nigga go for a week. What you doing?
He ain't going. First of all, if he even come to me with the idea that he thought about going, he ain't
She
my
came.
man.
She came to you. She coming to you.
Okay, hopefully, are we together or are we apart when she this bitch asked me this? But first of
Y'all
all, you
together.
know me, I'm probably gonna whoop this hoe first, but I need to know is
Winky gonna
my
whoop that bitch.
boyfriend is my boyfriend with me? Cause see, I need to see the reaction on his face when she asks. Cause if he get a twinkle in his eye, that hoe ain't for me.
Man, Winky a pimp, man.
No, I'm not.
Winky
Nah, hey,
goddamn pimp.
say, look, let me tell you something, man. Me and say, boy, it's been many nights. You know what I mean? Many weekends, weekdays. You know what I'm saying? We could have seen a lot of shit. We could got a lot of partners. You know what I mean?
I got a lot of homeboys.
We could have seen a lot of shit. And I'm not afraid to say that you know, it's a group of us that brought Winky up. She was able to see a lot of shit. You know what I mean? So it ain't no Winky ain't no easy to win. You know what I'm saying? That's
I'm
why it's so
actually, I'm just a cute female with a nigga personality.
no, you can't
Damn.
say that because not every nigga act like you.
That's
It's some
because they
pussy ass
hoes.
niggas. It's some pussy ass niggas out
I
here.
just said that. That's because they hoes. But I'm just saying to be a real, I act like a real nigga,
No,
not just
no,
a
you know
nigga.
what? Let me say this, Winky. I'm gonna give you a little bit more credit than that. What you are is you understand you understand what we do as people. You know what I'm saying? You just have it from a female perspective. We have it from a male's perspective. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I just don't put any unrealistic things on people that I know possibly ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I can't say because I'm not no fine motherfucker, and I know some fine hoes out here. So I'm not gonna say that. Oh, just because I'm with this man and I'm doing all this, he not gonna go over here and do that with Sally Sue. I could be doing everything I'm doing, and he still go over there with Sally Sue.
And guess
So,
what? It happens the opposite way too. Cause
oh, it do.
you know a bunch of bitches that got side niggas and got niggas in their back pocket.
First of all, it ain't too many bitches that ain't got a side nigga. If they say they ain't, they lying.
But to tell the
You was
truth,
raised up to always keep a spare tire. If you ain't got a spare tire, you gonna be fucked when you have a blowout. And that can go for your car or
Winky,
anything
Winky,
else.
Winky. Let me ask you a question, Winky. Winky, you got a boyfriend, Winky?
No, I got everybody else's boyfriend.
God damn, Winky. You know where you been? Hey, push that goddamn clap button, man. Push that damn clap
you
button,
always
man.
was a clown, but
Winky, hey, Winky cool. Hey, Winky keep it
What
real
was you
like a
gonna ask me,
motherfucker.
Dre? What was you gonna ask me, Backdraft?
Huh?
What was you
oh
gonna
shit.
ask me? Was that it?
I done forgot, goddamn. You done fucked me up with that one. She said she got everybody else's boyfriend. Goddamn, Winky.
Look, hey, Jay talking about check your inbox.
Tell him I'ma check
Shit.
it. But
That nigga finna
honestly,
be in
do
your shit
y'all
talking about hello,
realize how
gorgeous.
many people are in unappreciated relationships?
Yes, I do.
Or
It's a
how
lot of
many
people.
people are unappreciated in their relationship? You find men and women who are giving their all to relationships. And motherfuckers just like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck as long as they pay the bills.
But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something, Winky. This is the see having this show gives us an opportunity. Having the show gives us an opportunity to discuss things and have conversation and have real conversation about the shit that we do as people. You know what I'm saying? Because we always want to think that it's everybody, right? It's not everybody. We have a cool little circle of people that we associate with. And half of y'all we get to associate with once a week, right? The issue is that we keep thinking that nobody has our problems until we talk about it. There are so many unhappy men. You know what I'm saying? And people think that men have sex with other women because they're unhappy. Some men just love women. Some women have created an opportunity for a man to be involved with another woman. You know what I'm saying? It's not always a situation where the man just don't like his wife or unhappy or upset or angry or whatever. Some people just create opportunities for you that it's hard to turn down.
Well,
So,
I found that in well, I'm only speaking from what I know. I ain't speaking from nobody else's situation. Men want to feel wanted.
all the time.
And if they're married to a woman where they don't feel wanted, that's when they tend to sleep around. A man don't want to just have sex on holidays or because I want this new purse or these new pair of Louis shoes that's coming out. I got to give him some pussy. That's not what men want. So you laying there like silly and mister. That ain't
Mm.
what a man want. I want you to want me as much as I want you. As much as I'm into you, you be into me. That's why when people say, how often do you have sex? Every time they get up.
Damn.
Because I'm that much into my man, because I want him to be that much into me.
And see, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. It's you always get into situations. You can always find yourself in different situations where you can create an obstacle, right? You create this obstacle for yourself. It says, I'm just not going to look at other women. I'm just not going to look at other men. That's an obstacle. And that's an obstacle that,
Unrealistic.
yes, and you created the obstacle. So, how easy is it for you to move that obstacle out the way and proceed on? You know what I'm saying? We get so caught up in all this, well, if I get caught cheating and this and that, lawyers have made separation and divorce a problem. Money. It's if let me tell you something. If there was no consequences behind divorce, nobody would be married. You would nobody would be unhappily married
Well,
because
think about
now
it like this.
you've taken that bullshit out of it. You know what I'm saying? The lawyers, the okay. So if we get a divorce, right? We married. We just not having a good time. You know, whatever. And you as a woman could leave that kid with the man so you can go do your thing, you would be considered, you know what I'm saying, a piece of shit because you didn't want your child. But the woman tells the kid that the man is a piece of shit because she didn't want to be in a relationship and he moved on or whatever. There you kind of you like, you know what? And you know this from back in the day. Nigga, fuck you. You ain't seeing your kid. Right? You ain't, man,
Yeah,
fuck you. Because the kid was the bond. And
that had us together.
right. So now that nigga that really don't want to be with you, you gonna take you gonna take his prized possession. And it's been happening year after, I mean, decades,
Cycle.
days. Yeah,
Hmm.
it's a revolving door. What you think about that, draft?
Man, I think that you're right about that. I think that in any instance, it's like when you when you get into a situation like that, she said something about men. Men are really, most men are really easy to please. However, you do get those needy niggas. You know what I'm saying? That have women tendencies, but most men are easy to please. The first thing I believe is stroking of the ego. You make If a woman can make a man feel like he's on top of the fucking world and nothing can stop him, just with the way she treats him, with what she says, and how she touches him, how she looks at him and say, hey, you go out here and you handle that shit. then a woman is very powerful. Now I know we've been joking and we've been tripping all night having fun, but now we come to the realness of it. A woman is very, very powerful. I'm not just talking about coochie. I'm talking about mentals. You have a certain effect when and I'm not gonna get too spiritual either, but the man was lonely. So God made woman for man for that reason. To be a helpmate to push him. Man, let me tell you something. I learned how to balance bills by a woman. I learned how to do a lot. So it's like I think people miss the mark because of the simple fact that they feel like they go into relationships or they go into situations thinking that they already have the roles predefined in their own mind. When the truth is, every man is different. Every woman is different. So I gotta agree with Winky. She says that a man wants to feel wanted. That really sums it up in a nutshell. Because there are some guys out there that a woman can make 50, 70, 80, $100,000, and the man will say, "Well, you don't need me." So if that's his answer because of what you make or your money make, then he really don't know what a man's role is, in my opinion.
Well, but you know what? It comes from that all goes back to the level of communication, right? So if I can communicate my wants, my needs, what I require, it doesn't matter how much money this woman makes. Now I can be honest with you and say, man, look, bro, when I and this is what's so crazy. I'm gonna put y'all on some real crazy shit. So I've been told that I'm the man for a long time. Winky can vouch for this. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, he's straight. It don't matter if I'm fucked up because I've always been in a position where the people around me have kept me straight. So if they're spreading this word like, hey, nah, man, he good. You know what I'm saying? That's my dude. I know he gonna be good. When I'm fucked up, they ain't. I can't tell them. I can't be fucked up to them. You know what I'm saying? Like I could be in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? But it's not gonna be right. Oh no, you, nah, that nigga, nah, not him. Nah, he's straight. But I be fucked up. You know what I'm
Same thing.
saying? But because of
So,
but other people's perception of me, you know what I'm saying, and the image that I portray when I leave my house, when I leave my comfort zone, if my people think that I'm straight, then have I lied to them, or have I put on a good show, or does that energy bleed into me?
The energy bleeds into you because you are what you feel. If you feel low, you're gonna be low. If you feel like you ain't shit, you ain't gonna be shit. But if you got people around you that's always saying, "Oh, he on his shit, he doing this, he doing that," when you get down to your low points, you keep going because in your mind you like, I can't let them see me down. They think this much of me. They think I got this. They think I do that. They think so. You're not gonna let people see the weakness in you.
Right. So when I approach this woman, that's good, and I don't know how to communicate that. You know what I'm saying? Now all of a sudden I'm a weak nigga because I don't know how to communicate that. But because my friends keep that kind of energy in me, I look at that woman that's got all that and be like, I don't need it, man. Shit, I'm straight. I don't need her. You get what I'm saying? So it's a gift and a curse. On one hand, they keeping you up, but on the other hand, you looking at another motherfucker like it don't matter what you got because I got me. So you'll miss out on opportunities that could be great because you like, I'm straight.
Not
But
necessarily.
what I'm saying based off a lack of communication.
Oh yeah, based off lack of communication. But you can also see when a person is not, you can tell a showboater, put it like that.
Right, right.
So if I meet a man, and I'm not gonna say I'm just the lowest of the lowest of women, but my financial status, it ain't all the way up there like some of these hoes' financial status, right? So when I meet a man and he's a six-figure man, because I'm not a six-figure woman, I don't look at myself and say, oh, he ain't gonna need me because I can always give something. I can always contribute something. It may not be financially.
that's
Everybody
right.
doesn't need help financially. Some people need help mentally.
Mm-hmm.
Physically, emotionally. You never know what your help, your purpose in a relationship may be.
Helpmate.
And people always say, oh, we're supposed to be 50-50. There's no percentage in a relationship. It's based on what you need and what I need. As
Mm-hmm.
Right.
long as we can come together and supply both of those needs, ain't no percentage. So it's not a such thing like even in the role thing where it say, oh, my man's supposed to take out the trash, my man's supposed to cut the yard, my woman's supposed to wash the clothes. If you see it need to be done, step in and do it. That is what a relationship is. It is to your woman is to help you and you are to help her. That go both ways. So that means if the motherfucking bathroom needs to be cleaned, ain't no say why you ain't cleaned the bathroom. I was in there, I noticed that it was toilet paper. How you cleaned it? I cleaned it. You know what I'm saying? People feel like everybody gotta have a role in a relationship. This is your role and this is my role. No, it's whatever we gotta do to
You
make
feel
this
the
shit
need.
work.
Yeah, you close the gap. Whatever it is, that you just make sure the
Whatever
gap
it
is
is,
closed.
ain't no
Mm-hmm.
50-50, 80-20, none of that. And that's where shit got fucked up, where people went to saying what you supposed to do and what you ain't supposed to do. We supposed to do this shit
Goddamn,
together.
Winky. You all right with me, girl? You come back to my house, goddamn, you get a drink on me. Shit.
Yeah,
Look, man, y'all know we get on these shows and these topics, man. We don't be wanting to end this shit, man. But now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends. Hey, Draft. Hey, Winky, you a favorite of the show? You know what I'm saying?
I
You're a favorite
appreciate
of the
y'all for
show.
letting me come
You know what I'm
on.
saying? Yeah, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, look, ladies, we welcome this. You know what I'm saying? We love the opinion of women. You know what I'm saying? So that we can see this from multiple sides, and not everybody's gonna agree with you, Winky. We know that,
I
and you're
know.
not gonna agree with every woman. You know what I'm saying? But we do thank you for coming on. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? You know you're my ace, and you the only your phone number, the only number I know by heart. So don't ever cut that motherfucker off. If you gonna cut it off, just give it to me. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
All right, you have a good night, sweetie. Oh shit, I done hung everybody up. Look, Draft, call back in, man, so we can end the show, man. My bad, bro. I got finger happy. You know what I'm saying? Call back in. We ain't finna end the show until Draft call back in, man. There we go. My bad, Draft, man. I had an itchy trigger finger, man.
It's all right, man. It's all right, man. That was a great show, man.
So go on the end of
We still
that,
on air?
man. Yeah, we still on.
Oh, okay, man. Hey, man. Say, man. Shouts out to Winky and Twyla for coming on the show, man. Like Deesky said, man, we welcome the women on the show because we gonna have entertaining topics that make you think, thought provoking topics. But we gonna keep it real, just like we at the spade table or
Yeah.
we at the card table. That's what we gonna do. And shouts out to my man listening from Central Africa, man. Appreciate you tuning in when he tuned in. Who was that? What's his name?
Eric.
Eric. Shouts
Yeah.
out, brother.
You know what I'm
Deesky,
saying?
what you got going on this week, man?
Hey man, this week is a blur. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna try to get through it. I don't know, man. I guess I'll find out what's going on when it's going on. You know what I'm saying? But otherwise, man, just trying to stay above the water. You know what I'm saying? And making the waves when I can.
Well, let's do it, man. I ain't got no bike. I'm my bike in the lab, doing my sitting at the house chilling. You know what I'm saying? But shouts out to hey, how many 2 wheel Tuesdays we got left, man?
We got 3 2-wheel Tuesdays left, man.
And the weather's getting good, y'all. The weather's been good for a few weeks. Y'all calling out 2 wheel Tuesday. We're gonna do. I think. Make sure if you don't make any one of the others. I think the last one is at the upgrade,
The
right?
last one's at the upgrade, man. Y'all got to make sure y'all make that.
Let's blow that bitch out, man.
Man,
Make
we
that
need to we
last
need
one.
to put a dent in the concrete of so many motherfuckers up there.
And last but not least, what me and my man been working on, we gonna do some one Wednesday night real soon in the next 2 weeks, live on location to where you can actually come up, sit while we're on stage and watch the podcast live, answer your questions live and speak to us live and have a drink and some food and sit down and chill.
Yeah.
Watch out for that because it's coming. The in our opinion
Live.
show. In our
Live.
opinion shows featuring my man
Live.
D-Skin, your boy Bad Dreezy. We're gonna
Live.
be live. Believe that.
Live. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all can come out and hang out with us. You know what I'm saying, for 2 hours. You know what I'm talking about? But I digress, man. It's been a good show, man. We appreciate everybody, man. And just understand this: there's no us without y'all. So we appreciate y'all more than anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Because
sir.
y'all sit down for 2 hours looking at us running your phone batteries down. You know, looking at computers or however you guys check us out. But we really do appreciate y'all, man. There's no us without y'all. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all have a good night. We'll see y'all next
Peace.
week, man.
Peace.